black person, and then and the black person had the camera on, they gonna say the camera's a lie.
The police had cameras.
Yeah.
Still do
now people saying I'm scared of a robot car, but
Yeah, we've been talking about robot cars.
Them robot cars are more protective than the human driving the cars.
Yeah, because the robot
concentrating on driving. They
the
ain't doing
robot
nothing
can't
else.
be drunk.
Right. They can't be looking at their phone and nothing. They concentrate on driving. So human error is going to be more worse than the robot cars.
A robot can't get DUI.
Right. Unless you post something in his tank. when he pick you up, you throw a little Hennessy in his tank. Yeah.
Hey, they don't be checking out. They'll be checking out the women on the side of the road either.
Y'all crazy, boy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk say he got a robot taxi now. Gonna pick you up. Would you get in one?
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
I believe you would. Because you kind of like daredevil white people. Like, you like white people.
But I would.
You probably bungee jumped.
Nah, never.
No
I've seen rubber bands break before. No thank you.
Yeah, I've seen condoms break.
I do want to say
Lord, wait in the world.
When we was talking about the Bitcoin and stuff like that, it's okay to have that, but you got to have some cash.
Right.
Because
cash is king.
4 weeks ago when those tornadoes hit Augusta and people was going to the gas station and the gas station was partially open with like generators, it was women actually out there crying because they didn't have they couldn't use their car.
Right.
Did you have
use their car.
Right.
Network was
they was
down.
only
Need
accepting
some
cash
cash.
out there.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not saying don't do cash. What I'm saying is it should be a balance. We know we are moving in a
Finally, Willis
world
told y'all piece
where
of money in
there's-
your pocket.
Man.
Yeah, you keep I'm not saying not to, but we are moving in a society or a world now where it's more of digital money.
Right.
So make sure that you balance yourself. Play this game, but also have what you have.
Right,
I'm not
because
saying
the whole
don't.
city was out.
Yeah,
out.
Look here,
I'm
look
always
here.
gonna have cash. My
Look
mama
here.
said always have you some cash.
Over 6,000 people in the state of Georgia, EPT cards got hacked. You hear that about that? Did
yours get hacked?
They food stamp cards.
Oh yeah,
Got
they
hacked.
replaced them. Yeah, they had to Georgia replaced them.
Look at old JJ shooting shots.
I ain't
Shots
messing with you. I
fired.
ain't messing with you.
He ain't even hit. He don't even know what you said.
Yeah, people.
I like to take a moment and have a moment of silence for Cookie. She sent me a picture of a tree in the middle of a house.
Yeah.
I know damn well that wasn't her house.
No, it was
Oh really?
AI.
Who else was it?
AI.
She said just some random white person.
Yeah, right. And it was funny because
The storm hit
you
Cookie's
ever,
house,
You
man.
ever be like, I don't want to die in the bathroom? And I got up to use the
You ain't
bathroom.
get in the tub?
That tree hit the damn house. I was using the bathroom and I jumped
You
up.
you went in there to piss, but when that tree hit, you shitted on yourself.
I almost did. Yeah. And then, Tony, that stayed with me, I told him, I said, hey, these trees is coming down. And he got up for a minute. And then he went and laid back down.
He
And
did
then the
shit.
tree
I'm
came
sleep.
through his room window.
Man, he shit on himself
He
too.
jumped his ass up then. He was like, oh. I said, I told you. I was.
You go in there and
when the
jump-
first tree
go
hit,
in there and jump
I
in the
started
bed with
picking up
sister.
stuff. I
Jump in
started
with
picking up
sister.
my phone and my charger. Thought thinking I'm going somewhere, but then when we came out the driveway, it was trees all down the block, down every line, every power line was down. The whole city is trees in front of everybody's house that came down out there.
I imagine that was a very
I went to Katrina,
traumatic.
so I know what you're talking about.
I imagine that's a very traumatic
It
experience.
was. It was.
You know, when Bo was in Katrina, they left a dog.
I did.
Oh, my dog split.
He left?
No, he ran out the backyard first.
Got in the car.
No, he was just in front of the house because the tree had knocked the fence down.
He running out. Niggas, do y'all see what's going on here?
Right,
Come on, let's go.
You in there
Let's go.
shitting?
Let's go.
You didn't think about me while you shitting.
right. It was wild.
Yeah, well, we're glad you came out of there,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
Glad you came out of there. But life
Hold
goes on.
on. Let me say something to you. After that happened, did you see a lot of lines for FEMA? People standing in line getting the FEMA checks and
Oh,
all
yeah,
that.
all that. Gas
then
line was 6 hours.
Right, and then you saw that, and guess who you saw walking past everybody? Mexican coming to fix the place back, didn't you?
It was a Mexican shorter than who you just say shorter than Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
That was on top of a house cutting the tree
Exactly.
and throwing them pieces and throwing
Look
them.
here,
Y'all
these-
think that's something? Y'all
They
wait
drove
till
up from Texas.
Trump.
They see when
If he
Katrina
gets rid of these Mexicans, go ahead.
when Katrina happened, I was in Biloxi, Mississippi. It was all black people in line to get FEMA checks and food cards, whatever they were giving you. It was Mexican walking past us. And I don't know how they got there so soon. I don't know how they got there so soon
They stormed
after
Texas.
the accident, but they was there to fix the town back while black people were standing in line trying to get free checks. The Mexicans came to get the job. So that's what's going to happen in Florida, all these other places where it happened. It's the Mexican come to fix the place
Amen.
back while the blacks and the whites are waiting in line to get checks.
Oh no. The white people in my neighborhood, they was bringing out them chainsaws they got for Father's Day, clearing out stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen it. Bill, I got this one.
Yeah.
It was cut down.
But
We
black
gotta make a
people-
path.
Black people out there in the line trying to get gas and credit and gift cards and FEMA checks, and they would go from one place to the next getting FEMA checks, and that was against the law.
And it was a black
Against the
guy
law.
that seen a key in one of those
Bulldozer.
bulldozers that grabbed, and he was like, "Hey, there's a key in here." And he got in there, he started clearing out the road.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he started because you couldn't get out for like
Yeah.
4 days. I slept in the car.
Hey,
You
y'all
couldn't
gonna be
go
in a hot mess if this mass deportation really happens.
Yeah,
Your grass gonna be high
High
as
than-
hell.
Mine's
Your
not
car
gonna
gonna be
high.
dirty.
lawnmower's gonna go up in price.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a mess, man.
Yeah.
Restaurants, you ain't the dishes. They're gonna be
And
eating
get
around
what?
the dirt.
Get
I
what
eat
happened in
at
Florida?
home.
Anybody wash the
Get
dishes?
paper plates.
Get what
Nobody
happened?
gonna be there to cook this shit.
Get what happened in Florida?
What?
All State Farm, all of them left the state. All of them left the state right before the storm. And now it was some small insurance companies trying to carry all that who didn't have the money. That's why they're not building back as fast, because the big insurance companies left the state knowing we got too much going on all over the country. We can't handle all this. So now you got smaller insurance companies coming in trying to do it, and it ain't happening back fast enough. It's not going. And so a lot of black people are going to lose their homes.
I don't get that, because you had to have insurance before the storm hit. So
Yeah,
even
you
if
do.
the company
You
left,
have to have it.
Yeah, they gotta pay
I don't.
DC, when it happened, guess what they asked us? Did you have flood or wind damage?
Right.
And a lot of people didn't know if you live in an area that you need wind damage, because flood sometimes the water comes in
I'm
and washes
familiar
you
with
away.
that. I'm
And the
familiar
insurance
with
company say, no, the winds came first and blew
What
the
I'm
top
saying
off.
is, after the fact, how would it affect a small insurance company who come in there? You don't owe nobody that didn't have insurance with you.
I had a small insurance company.
Yeah,
And
but I'm saying after the
it
fact.
just took them a little longer to get everything processed.
But they don't
I
have the
on
money, the
State
big
Farm.
companies.
No, but they don't
I
have a
had
client.
Elroy's insurance.
I'm saying after the fact, the insurance company cannot. You can't get insurance after the fact and
Right.
say my house.
Yeah, you gotta have.
No, it
already
wasn't
have
that. I'm saying
insurance.
the big companies left before that, so a lot of people had to get the smaller insurance companies. But when this happened, the smaller insurance companies didn't have the money to take care of the people that had the losses.
Why not?
That's because they don't have the money.
They've been paying into it.
They're small.
That don't.
Allstate and all them big guys like
If you had
that
Allstate
left.
insurance, no matter if they left,
They
you had
left.
Oh, you
Allstate
talking
insurance, you had
about when
Allstate
it was down
insurance.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all over the country, big companies are shutting down when they knew these disasters are coming. They done run out of them states, man.
But if you had the insurance, it doesn't. If I had Allstate insurance, and the disaster came in November and Allstate left in September, I still got the insurance.
But did you have wind or
That's
flood
the
damage?
difference. I understand what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it don't matter if they
Yeah,
left,
it
they left.
does.
But if I don't have that particular insurance, then that I get that. If you don't have flood insurance, if you don't have the wind insurance, things of that nature, but whatever it did cover, I still got the insurance. But if I don't have that particular coverage, doesn't matter if they left or not. If I had the flood insurance and they left, they still got to pay me out.
Right.
No, they didn't.
Until they
Yeah.
run out
They
of money.
didn't.
You still
They
got to
didn't. No, they didn't. I'm telling
And
you,
they gotta
didn't.
leave, because
Yes.
if they don't
Yes.
leave,
Me and Mike was
they
in it.
gon-
Me and Mike was
Yes,
in it. They
they
did
did.
not do that.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
got
There's no
insurance, you
way
gotta
that
pay 'em out.
they had to pay the money.
Didn't pay them out.
And the Fed stepped in Katrina case. I know this for a fact. The Fed stepped in and funded them.
Exactly.
But there's no way that after the fact you can get insurance to cover
After the
something that
damage,
happened
no.
before you had the insurance.
Exactly.
I'm going to
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was a
telling
lot
you,
of
man.
fraud going on.
I mean,
It was a lot of fraud going on.
you can talk about what you
Can't
heard,
deny a
but I
person
was
when
in.
they got the
You talk about
insurance.
what you
I
heard,
don't give a
but I'm telling you what they told me.
I'm telling you.
They did not
you
pay
cannot
off
get
like that.
insurance after the fact.
They went after
Is
the
you
fact.
Crazy?
We had insurance before that, but they came with the
Okay.
question of: did you have wind or did
Oh,
you
yeah.
have flood?
Well, yeah,
that's
that's
not-
a
that's
difference.
not-
That's a difference. Yeah,
That's the
that's
claim.
it. But that's a difference,
But
though.
people didn't know that you need to get flood and wind.
Right, but it
people didn't
doesn't-
know that.
Yeah,
that-
I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, that's a difference, though. Yeah,
I'm
but
familiar with that. Mike's
it's-
saying they talking about the claim adjuster.
That's their
that part
job is to
true.
ask, did you have the flood? Did you have this flood? If you don't have it, then no, they don't have to pay you. Don't have to pay.
Yeah.
You can have you have homeowners insurance, but if you don't have flood, you like you said, wind. If that's not on your insurance, then they don't have to pay you. That's right.
I know,
Yeah.
but they didn't ask you that when you signed up for the insurance. They didn't tell you in a area that you need both of those.
When you sign up for
Hell,
car
y'all
insurance,
know that.
they don't tell you nothing either. They
Right.
just
Yeah.
they just give you a quote. And
Right.
If you fall
The
for
cheapest
it,
one. If you fall for the
Yeah.
it
cheapest
ain't even
one.
the cheapest one. If you fall for it, I sold cars for 15 years. If you still paying your insurance and you ain't asked for a discount in the last 10 years, they still send you
Or
the
what they
same
call
bill.
fully insured. I learned that from the car accidents as I was in. So you know.
I just called me stupid then. So
No,
both people, you were stupid.
I'm not. I would
I
not
was
do
stupid
that.
then because
I
I
would
didn't know
not
what
do
insurance to
that.
get.
I
Okay,
would
I'm
not do
stupid.
that. I would not do that. I would not do that.
Bullshit.
I would not do that.
Right.
They can choose.
Zay is saying she don't have no mic. She's saying that she's friends with insurance people, but you're not stupid. You're not stupid, man.
I'm stupid, DC.
No,
You're not stupid.
Yeah, I am. Because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah.
No,
I'll be
man.
So a lot of people
No,
didn't
man,
have
you're not
insurance.
Come
I
on,
mean
man.
that type of insurance.
Stop saying that, man.
You ain't smart.
Don't you try to say that slick either. Don't you try to say
You
that
ain't
slick
stupid at
either.
all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was stupid. I was stupid to that fact.
Lack of knowledge.
man.
Everybody's ignorant to a fact. I was
No.
ignorant
Yeah.
to that fact.
A lot of people don't
I
know.
can't let you say that, man.
Yeah.
I can't let you sit there. And
All right,
say
man, go to the break. Rich, hurry up. Cause
No, we ain't going no break. This is the last
This
segment.
is exactly.
But I can't let you sit there and say you stupid. That's
Yeah.
stupid, man.
Yeah.
It's stupid for him to say that he's stupid. It's stupid for him to say that he's stupid.
Stupid for you
Stupid
to
for him to say that he's
Let me
stupid.
tell you something, man. You is smart.
You
you
is
is-
intelligent. You is handsome.
And
You is
stupid.
important.
and not that smart.
You is not stupid, man.
Just
I tell you
ignorant.
what stupid is. Stupid is Trevor Kelsey and Mahomes going to play football game and not leaving nobody at their house.
Right.
It got robbed.
Both of them.
Both
Travis
Both of
Kelsey and the quarterback, Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes. 8 miles away. He went to his house, then he went to his house.
They was at the game.
Yeah, they
Well, what is wrong with these people? Even in LA, man, be leaving their house. You know you advertising all on the internet where you're gonna be and all that. And then be surprised when somebody break in your house.
I learned that from, I forget which reality star they had robbed, and I was like, I don't.
They rob a bunch of them in LA like that.
When they tell you that
But I
I'm
can't-
away,
but they be
I'm
like
gone.
mega stars.
Right. You
Like,
got mansions.
You leave the house.
You got gated communities.
And ain't nobody gated. Shit,
Well-
you'd have Trailer Swift got robbed.
Right.
You ain't got nobody
Trailer
at your
Swift.
house.
He always call it trailer.
24/7.
Right.
I mean,
What?
at least a security guard.
That's called security.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
nah.
When I
Zay.
Security
passed
guard.
Rick Ross'
Okay,
house,
Zay.
Rick
That's
Ross
the-
got police
That's
at
the
the gate.
blonde part
He
of your
sure
hairdo
does.
talking.
He sure do.
Even he got
When
a
the
empty car.
last
That's an empty
time?
car.
No, when the last time? Zay said, even if somebody's there, that wouldn't stop it. When the last time you known of a person, house been broken into and robbed while somebody was there? Okay. That's
Well,
not.
That's an
LL
armed
Cool J.
robbery, though.
That's yeah. It has happened, but it's never happened. If you telling me, if Patrick Mahomes had somebody at his home when he was playing games and they were out of town, you telling me it'd be just as likely that they would get robbed?
Not likely.
And come on.
Well, if
You
you
got
didn't,
the alarm
if you didn't
go
leave
off,
me a
person that
pistol,
call the police. It's simple.
if you didn't leave me a pistol, it just left me there,
yeah.
and somebody come in, then I'm laying down, I'm hiding like everybody else.
Just
you know
call
what
the
I'm saying?
police. Get
Call
the
the
phone.
police,
Get the
yeah.
phone. Call police. Y'all crazy about that. Yeah, she got robbed, but that was Ray J.
Ray J was looking for his tapes.
She was in a hotel.
But I'm saying they be robbing.
Hotel.
But
They be
how can you get on the
robbing
compound?
people's-
How
They
can
be
you get on
robbing
the
people's
compound?
houses.
How can you get on the compound?
They be robbing celebrities' houses while they're out doing shows or what have you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, how
Security, they
can
friend.
you have those kind of mansions and you
Not
ain't got
have
nobody in there? No dog,
Nothing.
no cameras, no
Attack
nothing.
bird or
Yeah.
nothing.
Huh?
I say attack bird or nothing.
Attack bird.
So do you think there's somebody who has worked at that mansion before?
I always think it's an inside job.
There's
I
always
always think
somebody
I
so.
would say 90% of the time.
Might be
I always
that.
think it's
The
an
Or it might
inside
be
job.
somebody's traveling
Average
with
Joe
you.
don't know the
It
layout.
could be a road
Yeah.
manager or something.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
think it's a inside job on that.
Could be a Richard.
Rich.
It could be a Richard Torrence.
It could be your next door
Where he
neighbor
at?
too.
Ah, he's in Tampa.
He on the 50-yard line? Okay.
When y'all coming back? I'll be back early.
Yeah, he back on stage now. Y'all go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's an inside job. Yeah.
Somebody know the code, man.
Yeah, man.
Inside,
Inside
job.
job.
Yeah.
All them inside job.
Hey, I got robbed
He
once.
was working at
DC.
ADP.
Hey, I got robbed once. It was
I
my
did
next.
too,
It
once.
was my next door neighbor.
That's funny you would say that.
Yeah.
But I'm just
My
saying.
house in L.A., I had a lot of construction work done and broke into my house. They took the safe out the floor, which was empty. But they cut the safe out the floor with my chainsaw. That pissed me off. And then I have, to this day, I had guns in there. They didn't bother the gun. I had a gold Porsche ring. And that's all they got. And when the detectives came in there and finished putting all that fingerprint dust all over my house, I wanted to sue the police department. Man. Y'all ain't caught no damn body. All this shit, that shit was everywhere.
These when I first moved to Atlanta, I moved into the Bluff, which I didn't know was the worst part of Atlanta to move into. I wasn't gone 45 minutes to take the U-Haul back. By the time I came back, I had steel doors, steel cages on the windows and everything. Them son bitches came in there and stole everything before I got back.
Let me
But
tell you a
they
horror
didn't let
story.
you know the neighborhood
I had
wasn't
some
a sign?
apartment building. I had some houses in Southeast Atlanta. And so I kept having these break-ins. They were rental houses. So I put up burglar bars on all my houses, on all the windows and all the doors. And a week later, them niggas just stole all them burglar bars. I swear to God.
Yeah.
All the doors.
All the doors.
They needed them for their house.
Nobody with a torch and cut
These is
all
new.
that shit off.
These is new. We need.
But you been hit before, Bo.
Boy,
Yeah, I got.
I
hit.
mean, boy.
I got hit like, and when I first moved to this place in Memphis, my
Yeah.
next door neighbors hit me, and then the only other time was in San Diego when I was moving in.
Yeah.
All the homeless people was stealing my clothes out of my boxes,
Damn.
and I was joking. I was like, man, I got to go get my boxes, and I looked outside, and there was homeless people in my boxes stealing my
You
clothes.
left the boxes outside.
Well, I couldn't carry them all up at the same time.
So what, you took a cab? Why were all the boxes out?
No. The movers, they brought so much
The
stuff
movers
in,
dropped the boxes.
but they left some boxes down there that I was going to go through. And when I was upstairs, they started going through my boxes, and they
Well,
told-
sitting out on the sidewalk is public
it was in the
property.
alley, but they got
Oh,
me.
that's
DC
worse. That's worse, man.
It was in the alley. They probably thought they was.
DC, let me tell you how
threw
gutter.
away.
Let me tell you how gutter I was, right? So I done moved into the Bluff, right? Roughest part of Atlanta. I
Southwest.
came back the next morning about 5 o'clock in the morning
Southwest Atlanta, yeah.
to check on my, just look at the house, see what. And the lady next door said, it was probably that guy that's riding by here on a bicycle. He the one broke in that house the last time before y'all moved in. He the one always break in. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm riding around through the neighborhood with my gun and my knife, my machete on me.
Trying to find
And
a
I
nigga
saw
in
the
some
dude on the
overalls.
bike. I rolled up behind him. I got out of my damn car, ran up on him with the gun and the knife. I said, hey, man, I heard you broke in my house. Man, your stuff at the store. I said, my stuff at the store. Yeah, man, your stuff at the store. I said, I followed him to the store with the gun. Man, my stuff was behind the counter in one of them Indian stores. Behind the counter like it was a goddamn showroom. My refrigerator, my computers, my TVs, my computers, my couches. I said, what the hell? I closed the door, locked the door with my gun, said, ain't nobody leaving here till I get my shit back. And he said, man, I ain't got nothing to do. You got to wait till the manager get here. I said, what time, man? He said, 4 o'clock. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm going to be here at 4 o'clock. And I didn't let nobody else in that door. They called the police. The police came. I said, hey, they stole my stuff, and I'm not leaving until I get it. So the manager called and said, if he can prove it's his, he can have it. I said, well, if you can prove it ain't mine, I'm going to get it, because my name is on everything in here. My name is on all the stuff. Police said, you all right? I said, yeah, I just want my stuff. I got all my stuff, took it back home. I took the dude that stole it. I walked him out with the police and the gun and everything. I told him, I said, next time you break my house, I'm going to blow your head off. So the policeman, just watch my neighborhood. I'm moving in here. I don't want no problem. I want to live in this community. And they like, all right, but you don't press no charge. I said, I don't want to put no black man in jail. I got my stuff back. But I told him, next time you break my house, I'm going to blow your head off.